Give me just a moment. Get this put up. We'll get to it. Hopefully today most of the missions will, excuse me, will be a little bit easier. We shall see. Yeah, this is a lot easier than doing it on my phone like I had started out doing for the first 2 games. Hey again. Sorry about that. go over inputs. Just a second more. Ah, that's wonderful. A flea. Where there are fleas, I will find them. This is unfortunate, because I don't have any animals. Also not a good sign, considering I don't have any animals. Gonna have to see about getting that looked at. Because the only critters I've been around is the shop dog. And I've been around him for quite a time. Never once brought home a flea. So, I really hope that it is just the one I picked up at work. Because if it's not, then I might start having a flea problem. And I really don't want a flea problem. Wait, can I just take the boat? I don't know if I can or not. To the Harbor Master! Or in this case, Mr. Faulkner. Interesting. I don't remember how to get to... New York. I do not remember how to get to New York. Let's have me go back to the frontier. This is wonderful news. Before I do that... What's that? Oh, assassination contract. Before I do that, I want to go see what's new in the shop.
What do you need, my friend?
You're still gonna tell me it's new. want to stick with the Assassin Tomahawk though. It's very unique and notable. For main weapon, I might go with that. Oh, those are cheap. I'm not sure why they're so cheap. Ah, well. I don't want those, though. I want that one. Heavy weapons. I already had the pirate boarding axe. Consumables. Outfits. I don't know, I kind of feel like rocking just the regular outfit. There. Maps. That's not what I wanted. Normal being swords and the like. Oh, that mission. That one was kind of frustrating. Just a typical cutlass. Eventually I'll get that one and I'll probably stick with it. Alright. While I'm here... I don't want to do this. Sorry about that. Oh, twin holsters. What do I need for that? Rosewood and wolf pelt. Oh, I don't have Ellen. Dang. Oh, she also needs level 2. Oh, excuse me. Oh. God, people, go away. Leave me alone. I don't know your numbers. Stop calling me. For the love of God, go away. Please. That's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Okay. $10 more for... Good lord, no. Also, that is not profitable. $10 more for 35%, 25% more risk? Yeah, no, don't think so. Oh, yeah, it is profitable. Never mind. I leave. I'll do that later. Fast travel here. Really? I select the horse, and then when I spawn back in, you have it unselected. Sure. To the frontier! Alright. Got to go there. Interesting. So let me go here. And then climb this tree. Come on, Connor. Connor. There you go. Up you go. And swing, swing, swing. There we go. Up we go, up we go, up. There we are. Let's see, I hope there's something there. No, come here. Mine. Should have given me some bait. Deer marrow, deer tail, deer heart. No bait. Interesting. Oh well. Yes, I would like to travel to New York. Oh, excuse me. My horsey! I gotta talk to this guy first. Whatever his name was. Benjamin, his name was.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Indeed. It is difficult to live in two worlds at the same time. In fact, today it's what splits a lot of families apart. It's quite unfortunate. But is what it is. Can't be changed. Well, technically it can.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a
It's not a lot
counterfeiting ring in the
we
city.
can do much, though.
Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. We cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
I also butchered that English. Yes, there is not much we can do. But, there is something. It takes everyone, unfortunately. Not just individual peoples. If one person could have changed society overnight like that, it'd have been done already. Many times over, in fact. In the world of the internet, we're getting there.
Rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. Gods!
Tail the counterfeiter. Up we go. Detected? What do you mean detected? Run after him, quick! Might as well go ahead and get on the rooftop. It's gonna make us a lot easier. About to say, you gonna go? I despise tailing missions.
Oh, Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guard is onto us. How? What happened? Dan Shopkeep called me out. Fought the guard, but I gave him a slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I got the call. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Just a sec. Oh, excuse me, goodness.
Pratt Stagecoaches for all your travel destinations, bringing Boston, Philadelphia, and New York closer together for over 20 years.
You don't see me.
The recent storms
I'm gonna go with that. Up we go. You're gonna be a nuisance if I don't take you out. Uh-oh. He thinks he's slick. He's really not.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Furniture, shutters,
Heard what
paneling.
happened at the market. Boss
Oh, come on.
wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking...
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. We strike.
Oops. Let's try this again. Move, pig. Thank you.
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we
Oh my god!
heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. There's some
Move, you retarded children!
ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just
Oh my god! Fucking kids! Worse than real life! Hang on. But that take a third call. It's alright though. Alright, me. Select these coins. So I can get these stupid children to leave me alone.
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Alright, is the eavesdrop successful? Is it done? Is it over? Because it's acting like it's still going on. How am I supposed... Wow, okay. Oh boy. Alright. Reselect the money.
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
I guess I'm gonna have to hide behind that stack of boxes. What do you mean eavesdrop interrupted? They're done! Oh. Whatever.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Through the window I go!
There's another one! Grab him! Severe mudslides in low-lying areas across the river.
You get away from there. That's my money.
What do you mean? I didn't touch anybody! Piss off, I don't care about Broad Street. Can I just go? Thank you.
That's my money.
Might as well just go ahead and restart. I'm not gonna catch him like that. Bull fucking shit. Ugh.
Get away from there. That's my money.
Lovely. Bruh. Whatever.
You get away from there. That's my money.
There we go.
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then...
You are both under arrest!
Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Yay, to jail I go. Not the first time in a game I've intentionally gone to jail. Probably the third or fourth. Oh, excuse me.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah. He's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes.
about that roommate stuff.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Yay! In jail. For the first time ever.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Stinky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth or I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
To sleep! Because what else is there to do?
Get up!
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Oh my god, just go! Get out the way, guard!
What are you looking at, half-breed? Do not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Shut up back there! Wrong game.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
I am not. Nor do I like this game.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure. Loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator. Destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you?
Serious as a deadbolt.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Pickpocket Finch without being detected. Well, that shouldn't be terribly difficult. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yay!
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
To Weems. Nope. Here.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
No promises. Ooh. Ooh, feisty. Feisty, are you? Yay! Who's next?
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
How about no?
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the day of release, that you might corrupt anew. The worst part is that the good people of New York are forced, quite literally, to pay for your crimes.
Unfortunately, it's just not just New York, it's everywhere.
Where do you think the money for this prison came from? Hmm? For your outfits? Our wages? Resources wasted because you refuse to contribute to society. You would rather dwell in its margins, living off the hard work of others. We'd be doing everyone a favor if we simply put you all down. Then our money might be spent on more productive things. But it seems our current leaders lack the courage to accept this truth. So you are spared, that you might leech a while longer. And if a few of you might die or go missing, who will notice? Who will care? And why should they? You are wasted on the world.
Are you ever gonna move?
Mark my words. The time fast approaches when such weakness will no longer be tolerated. And what a joyous day that will be. Look at all of you, pathetic dirt.
Oh. Ain't no way he didn't hear that unlock.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Oh, shit! But he ain't dead.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Nope, they're gonna catch me. Nope, okay. That's what I thought. Alright, well. I can't afford to take out another guard.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.
Is what it is.
Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
It's terrible that this sort of treatment even happened in the first place. All those years ago. But what's done is done. It can't be changed. And unfortunately, the American judicial system isn't much better now than it was then. Sure, the treatment is somewhat better. Sure, they get better beds, better food. You know, their guards are typically not allowed to abuse the prisoners. But they still get treated like nothing. A lot of times.
Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
He's right, though. Hello, George. I heard that. That looked like Miriam. In fact, I know it's Miriam because who else takes the shot?
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
Don't let his bodyguards die. Kill enemy militia. Come on. That's lovely. Alright. Some good his bodyguards are. Wait a minute. I gotta kill the militia too, so let me do that. Or not. Oh, I didn't get the militia. I can do that later though.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle.
Oh, excuse me.
Principle anyway. Can you bring it to the bank?
Goodness.
Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, man! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
That's usually not how coups go. Hey, usually don't act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom, but fear to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Sequence 8 complete.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Oh, excuse me.
Where to?
Brazil.
Brazil. Oh boy. I absolutely hate this one. New York was just a taste.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside. Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
How to find a ticket?
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
That'll have to work.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Maybe that didn't. Wait, nope, never mind. Interesting.
Abstergo agents, don't let them see you. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Security's
Great.
headed towards you.
They've set up a checkpoint.
Bullshit! This is why I hate this mission. Guards are so flippin' everywhere, it's hard to actually avoid them.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Alright, that works. I sure forgot I could go through that door.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Security's headed towards you.
What do you mean detected? I went into the fucking bathroom! Oh my god. Apparently they can see through fucking walls. I despise this mission.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente, Philby.
Alright, this is going a little bit better.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
You can track the guards more easily by using Eagle Vision. Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend or do something! Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Eu não posso... Ele sumiu. Mas ele não poderia ter ido longe. Eu vi ele faz pouco tempo.
There's the VIP area.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Se não me deixar entrar, vou perder emprego. Temos que verificar sua identidade. Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que são? Sugiro abaixar. Olha, aconteceu só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito. Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha! A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
We.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Yes, unfortunately, the other side.
Use the catwalks to get across.
Oh, it's an MMA match. I didn't remember that.
Close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
I guess just follow the wires. Oh. So I didn't kill him.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Aquele cara tá maluco. Aquele cara tá maluco.
Come on then. I'm a defensive fighter. You're not gonna win against me.
Ali está.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Ow! Whee! And away we go! Yeah, I really do hate that mission. Oh, excuse me.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
I don't remember where it is that I have to go. But I believe I gotta go back through this. I believe. Could be wrong. I did not have to go through that. Okay. Ah, right here.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Yay! Ah, here.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She had messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Yes, indeed it does benefit Juno. That's why I wouldn't open it personally. You. Thankfully, I don't have to go through all that again. The other not free running, yeah, that stuff. I do not remember how I got across. There we go. Wait a minute. What? 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 Oh. That's right. I believe there's one more after this one.
What stories the temple will tell me today?
Whee! Ouch.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it will be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Back to Connor.
Look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
Guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
I know what's-his-face dies at some point.
Winter approaches.
I could have swore it was Desmond that did it.
Still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Oh, excuse me. 2 years later.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it.
Ha!
Naval axe. Officer's sword. And 2 other things. Double barrel pistol. Declaration of Independence. Newark New York outfit. I don't like a Valley Forge. I want to do this. I got a feeling that's gonna be the blacksmith. Oh, nothing else there. Nope. 2. Here we go. Oh, this area. On the bright side, I've actually learned how to take these guys on. You don't get that luxury of fighting me. Open the chest. That's it. 750 pounds. Wow. I really wish the color of the horse was consistent. That would be wonderful.
This is not...
It's my business now. There we go. 11 pound, poison dart.
What happened?
They demanded we give our entire yield to the crown. Warren refused. They killed our animals, salted our earth, then dragged us out. You saw what followed. I'm afraid we have nothing to give you in thanks, stranger. We have nothing left.
Perhaps there is something you could do instead.
Anything.
I live in a small community not far from here. The soil is rich. The people I live with would have need of fresh vegetables, wheat, or corn. If you were to rebuild your farm, you may prosper.
What kindness is this? This certainly comes see. Thank you.
Alright. There should be, possibly, maybe, another homestead mission up. Nope. Would seem not. This is quite unfortunate news. It's quite alright though. Alright. I'm gonna cut it here before I do anything else. And Thursday we will head out to Valley Forge, meet George Washington, and fight with him. Excuse me, for him, with him. I don't recall what I do in Valley Forge. I just know that it happens. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like, subscribe, especially if you're gonna be coming back. Might as well. Just make sure your little bell icon, and you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is usually between 6:30 and 7. I try to be the latest 7. Lately, unfortunately, it's been more 7 than 6:30. For the last dozen episodes or so. Streams, episodes, what are you gonna call them? I mean, they might as well be episodes with what I'm doing. Please share. That helps small timers way more than you might think, or maybe less than you might think. I don't know. I don't know what you think. Not a mind reader. I don't know what you think. Well, though, I would say that'd be nice, but no, I wouldn't. Knowing people, that would be a terrible thing. The thoughts people think are just strange. My own thoughts confuse me. I don't want to know yours too. Anyway, any ideas, concerns, comments? Anything you want to say? Yada yada yada. Opinions, whatever else might you might have to say. Leave a comment. I'll see it. Even if I don't want to see it, I'll see it. It shall not be hidden from me. You say it, I see it. If all goes well, I'll be able to be on Thursday. We'll see. Excuse me. I do have something to do tomorrow, but I do want to do a stream maybe tomorrow on Twitch. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I do have something to do tomorrow afternoon, but if all goes well, I might be able to. I don't know. Depends on how my day goes, whether I want to or not. But anyway, I will see y'all for certain Thursday. Till then, stay frosty. Peace out.